Attic fashion disaster revealed. So there we were, the entire Thompson clan gathered for our annual family reunion at Grandma's creaky old house. This year, Cousin Jake had the genius idea to spice things up with a scavenger hunt. We were all getting into it, dashing around the house like caffeine-fueled detectives in search of clues. It was all fun and games until we found ourselves in the attic, a place Grandma had always kept off limits. The first thing we noticed was the dust, the second, an ominous sign hanging from the rafters, "Beware, fashion faux pas inside." Naturally, my siblings and I couldn't resist. We opened the first box and were greeted by an avalanche of neon leg warmers, shoulder pads, and glittery headbands. It was as if the 80s had vomited its entire wardrobe into this attic. We laughed, joking about how half these outfits looked like something our parents wore in their high school yearbook photos. As we dug deeper, we discovered a collection of outfits that could only be described as fashion's greatest crimes against humanity. There were paisley bell-bottoms and plaid suits that could induce vertigo if stared at too long. Then, the pièce de résistance, a bright orange jumpsuit with sequins spelling out dance fever across the back. Uncle Bob, the self-proclaimed comedian of the family, dared me to try it on. Never one to back down from a challenge, I squeezed into the ridiculous garment, much to the delight of my audience. Everyone was in stitches, snapping photos and making jokes about how I looked like a cross between a traffic cone and a disco ball. In the midst of the chaos, Grandma shuffled into the attic, chuckling at our antics. "Ah, I see you found my old outfits," she said, a twinkle in her eye. "You know, I wore the jumpsuit to my first disco dance." Uncle Bob, always quick with a quip, piped up, "Looks like you were a real sequin dress on the dance floor, Grandma." And with that, the attic erupted in laughter once more, the ultimate fashion faux pas forgiven by the power of a good pun.